What you saw Alex do with me was basically adapt some of the traditional patterns from the Ewe people of Ghana. There are many, many others in different combinations. But what we're going to now do is talk about getting into some of the cross rhythms or the polyrhythms that are also possible when you're working with 12/8. 12 can be divided by 1, it can be divided by 2, 3, 4, 6, and 8, as a matter of fact. 12 divided by 8 produces a rather intricate cross rhythm for sure. And of course, all these combinations, they can rotate to different positions. There can be multiple hits. So this particular study is really broad. It can equal several 500-600 different variations when you add up all the different languages. But we're going to kind of give you a little summary of some possibilities with the 4 over the 3 and the 3 over the 4 combinations. So that, if I demonstrate, the 4 is in the foot. And I'm going to use the takita to map that out. So 4 3s becomes this takita, 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 takita. But if I speak 4, takadimi, 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 takadimi. That's telling me where to put the drum on top. So that's takadimi, takadimi, takadimi. Of course, I can orchestrate. I can do double hits and say taka, 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 taka. I can do triple hits. Takita, 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 takita. But it starts from basically the 3 over the 4. Now what we're going to do is that we're going to have a playful game of switching the 4 from the foot to up to the drum and having them switch positions. So it becomes, that's the same pattern with the foot. Now here they are switching. The 4 on the foot, 3 on top, switch. So while you're inside one groove, by shifting their roles, you create a whole new personality to the phrase. And that's the beginning of what is actually a really long, deep study. So I think that'll give you a little sense of those shifting tides. Yeah. Should we try it? Yeah. So the 4 on the foot first. Matipo, matipo. Now if you're going to try along with us, let's just think about the takita, the foot. So takita, takita, takita. That's 4 groups of 3. 1 and 2. Now 3 groups of 4. Takadimi, 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 takadimi. That's going to mark your left hand. Takadimi, takadimi, takadimi. We can speak matipo, matipo. Keep our reference to the bell. Matipo, 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 matipo. Also sang si, sang, sang, si, sang, 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 si. Very good. Sang, 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 si, sang, sang, si, sang, 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 si. Now you're going to move it around to the drums, of course. Right? Sometimes you take away the language just to be able to hear the phrase. But the language is how you get the ownership. That's how you own the material. Now we're going to do double hits. So takadimi, 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 takadimi. Yeah. Try that. Slow 4 here, a slow 3 here, right? But that then becomes a fast 3 up here, and then it becomes the fast 4 down there. So we have ta, ka, ti, ti, ta, ka, slow 3, ta, ti, ta, ta, ti, ta, takita, 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 takita. That's 4. Takadimi, 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 takadimi. Let's try that, shall we? Anybody can go for a long, long time. But what we're going to do is now maybe some eights.
Okay.
Should we try? Remember in fact, you want to try this by yourself? You want the bass drum in 4, the bass drum in 3, the bass drum in toto G. Remember our... So 12 divided by 8, I'll give you a second to do the math. Wikidrummers, we are drummers after all, so we should know 1.5. So 8 with the 4 foot is going to be no problem, but with the bell, so let's do the 4. Now that's the bass drum in the 4, so how's the joint? Now up with the bass drum in the 3, changes everything. 8 over 3. Very complicated. Todo, fast. We're creating a lot of discipline. For me, the discipline is what equals the freedom. So the more you can kind of tool these elements and own the phrases internally by way of language, even by movement and stepping patterns, which is another part of my other level of work, then the more freedom you ultimately have. So discipline equals freedom. And the beauty of the language is you don't have to be behind a set of drums to practice. You don't even need your sticks. You just need your hands, your foot, and the voice, and all you start to do is work on the mechanics. And then when you go to the drums, you're clear in your mind and your body and in your spirit, and then your technique and sound will carry you through. And the next thing you know, you're having a blast, right? So we are, aren't we?
Oh yeah.
So let's set up our This is going to be very difficult. We're going to do a 4 in the bass drum with this 8-4-2-1. Then we're going to have 2 and then 3 in the bass drum, and then maybe even toto G.
Okay.
So this is Alex being brave and giving it a shot. I've only been doing this for about 75 years. So here we go with our 8. So it's going to steer right to the top. So.